Thank you for tapping in with Mr. Dig. How's everything with everybody out there on this fine Saturday afternoon? Hope all is good with everybody. Listen, I'm going to be bringing y'all some fire right now. I'm going to change lanes a little bit, but I'm going to be bringing y'all this brother, powerful brother. Some of y'all might know him off of TikTok, and some of y'all might know him off of other platforms. However, there was a black woman that was inquiring about what did black women do historically to black men. And this brother here is going to answer that question very thoroughly for her. You are now tapped in.
What did black women do to black men that was so bad? What did we do historically that was so bad?
Stole our children and used them as pawns for child support. You embarrass us on the daily by not dressing modestly. You talk about our mothers when we disagree with your behavior. You call us homosexual when we assert our masculinity. You lie on us to the world by telling them that we unalive you every 5.5 hours. You call the police on us and get us thrown in prison or jail more than anybody else. You disrespect us when we try to bring together our families, which is what you did when you brought up Kevin Samuels in your video. You claim that we're trash and deadbeat fathers, even though we are the most involved in our children's lives. You always talking about how we bash you, but you never bring up the videos of us doing so. What you would rather do is just say it and then act like the videos we do post about you aren't about your behavior, mannerisms, and characteristics that we wish would change.
I just have one question. What did black women do to black men that was so bad? What did we do?
Now that was Brother Moses, and y'all see how that brother broke it down, and he wasn't playing. He get down like that. So you can run on over there and run up for the challenge if you want to and get put on your ass. And that was Brother Moses. So I'm going to be bringing you some more content in regards to that question that black woman asked. And there's some more people that have some opinions and have some more to say about it. So I hope y'all enjoy this next long, lengthy video. Sit back and relax and grab y'all something to drink and grab some popcorn. Y'all get this education. You tapped in.
This sister is passionately asking, what is it that black women have done to black men that made black men stop protecting black women? As a matter of fact, let's play the clip so you can hear it for yourself.
At this point, I just have one question. What did black women do to black men that was so bad? What did we do historically that was so bad to where in current present day, y'all seem to be enjoying the violence we receive? Y'all seem to take enjoyment in the lack of protection that we have with y'all. What did we do? Because it was not us lynching y'all in droves during Jim Crow. We were getting lynched with y'all too. It wasn't us that put crack in the streets, that up our homes. We was on it with y'all too. It wasn't us that mass incarcerated y'all. We was in prison with y'all too. And it angers me because historically, we have been right there with y'all through the bullshit. My great-grandmother, my grandmother, my mother, me, we have been there with y'all in the trenches, suffering at the hands of white supremacy right there with y'all. And y'all are mad at us for what? For what?
Hello, welcome to Reactions and Reviews. I'm your humble host, Eze. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the show. After asking this question, well, Black TikTok had no problem answering her question.
What black women do to black men that was so bad?
Black women made fun of Kevin Samuels and Kobe Bryant when they passed away. Black women disrespected Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. Black women get on the internet and talk about how it turns them on when the police unalive black men. Any more questions?
What do we do historically?
The Garden of Eden, feminism, Black Lives Matter, so on and so forth. We have chosen historically other communities and ourselves over the black man. In 1960s, the black man and black woman was married at a higher rate than anyone else. They went off to war. Both of these parties worked. So we have to stop the fallacy that our grandmothers were stuck in these marriages and did not work. TANF was created for poor white women that did not want to return to work when their husbands was off to war. So when our husbands came back home with PTSD and alcoholism to wives that were now crackheads and prostitutes, they were forced to sell the same crack cocaine, and they were now incarcerated. Now these women started to receive TANF checks, and we picked the side of government over our men. That's what we have done historically.
Women do to black men that was so bad.
You taught your children to worship the light. You send them to a school system that blinds them by their sight. You tell them that they must get A's in order to be like the people who you call right, which is your worship of the light. So there's no way you could be for the black man or the black male, because you tell your black male child if he doesn't get the A's, he will fail. You've accepted the welfare of the light, and now your children fail to have a father present every day under the lady and what she thinks is right. You call 911 whenever you say he sinned and bring in the light, because you're just like them. You're the Judas in our kin. Get away from the devil.
Yo, that brother came with the poem. He came with the poem. But anyway, y'all know what he's talking about. We all know what he's talking about. And I agree. I agree. Let's keep going.
So at this point, I just have one question. What did black women do to black?
No BS. I could answer this question, right? But you know why a lot of men really wouldn't answer this question? It's because we know the second we give our honest opinion about what the answer to that question really could be, society for the most part is going to rip us apart. But it's funny, the reason why we won't answer that question is the answer to the question. The second you figure that out, you'll have your answer. Wow.
If you made it this far, hit that like button and leave a comment to trigger YouTube's algorithm. I'm a new channel and I'm trying to grow. So hit that subscribe button and hit that bell to let you know every time I upload a new video. Since social media has been in existence, I do not see anywhere where Asian women, Arab women, Hispanic women, white women constantly berate, belittle, dehumanize, bash, speak negative, disrespect their men as much as black women. Sisters, you ladies are always asking this question. It's like you ladies are blind. You don't see what divestors say about black men. You don't see what women on TikTok, the same TikTok that she's asking this question from. You ladies act like you are blind. Since the 60s, 70s, what black women has been doing to black men, has been saying to black men. You ladies went on public television, public radio, TV shows, dehumanized your men, belittled your men. You ladies told every other man on the planet that your men are deadbeat fathers. You ladies went on national TV shows and said your men are lazy. You females, black females, went on public television shows, Ebony Magazine, Essence Magazine, Jet Magazines. You ladies said you do not need your men. You ladies said your men are trash. You ladies said, especially you divestors, white men are better than your men. Asian men are better than your men. Hispanic men are better than your men. Indian men are better than your men. This is what you ladies have been saying for the past 50 years. You ladies will go on Oprah and say how black men ain't nothing. Black men are cheaters. Black men are this. Black men ain't shit. These are the things you ladies been saying since the 70s and 80s and 90s. What did you ladies think would happen? Keep in mind, in the past, 4 or 5 years, prior to 4 or 5 years, there was no platform for a black man to speak. There was no platform for a black man to be heard. Just this past 4 or 5 years is when black men started speaking out. Not bashing, understand the difference. Not bashing, not belittle, not degrade, but only telling you sisters what you ladies are doing. Now, what do you guys think? Do you agree or do you disagree? Either way, leave your comments below so we can start this conversation. Until the next video, stay safe in the streets. Later. That will wrap it up for today's episode. And thank you for joining me. So please leave a comment below. If you agree, if you disagree, it doesn't matter. Leave the comment below. And also, you tell me what you want me to cover. You tell me what you want me to discuss and what you want me to react to. Okay? And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me. And I'll see you on the next episode. Please don't forget to subscribe. Let's rebuild the Black nuclear family. It is needed. Okay? God bless.